Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's day 300, not 300, 131. Let's jump right into the transcription. Today I want to do a bit more. So, share data. Ja, we were doing de mensen opgepakt na explosie in Den Haag. There was a perpetrator, right? How do you perpetrator? Dader, yeah, dader. Then there was slachtoffers. A really unfortunate case. Uh, I read somewhere on the other news that a kid of a whole family, so the whole family was dead except the 8-year-old kid. So he's left alone in this world, all by himself, which is quite tragic. Yeah. Anyways, deze brandweerman lekt uit welke vragen hulpverleners nog hebben. Yeah, there can be a lot of questions in the zaal over bijvoorbeeld in de zaal. In de zaal is in the hall about, for example. Oh, by the way, guys, there was one comment who corrected my the vocabulary or verb that I was misusing. So I just want to point that out first before moving on, just to show my gratitude. Yeah, het is zon, not zon. So Stefan HK commented on my day 128 video that so the ZON, I'll show you. Day 131.md gallery. The key takeaway is het is zo, not zon. So zo with the apostrophe n is such. Zon without apostrophe is sun, but I have written it as zon. So please excuse me, I'll not do that. In the zaal is in the hall. There comes a lot of questions in the hall about, for example, ik trof een mevrouw aan en is die mevrouw nu uiteindelijk gered? Ik trof, what's trof? Trof en I met. So trof is met. My eyes hurt also from watching screen too much. I need to relax. Een mevrouw aan en is die mevrouw nu uiteindelijk gered? And is the woman now finally gered, is saved? Yeah. So I met a woman there, and then yeah, I met a woman there, and is that woman finally saved? That's that sort of that sort that sort that sort of questions can then beantwoord worden. Cannot be answered. Beantwoord. Antwoord is answered, right? Beantwoord. that sort of question can then be answered. That look neat, what's look neat? That doesn't work. And that doesn't work if you are the person who's last sitting in the house. I don't know if I'm translating right. And that looks neat als je die mensen mensen thuis laat zitten. And that don't work if you leave people at home. What does that mean? That don't work if I was gonna blow my nose, but politie is nog steeds op zoek naar nieuwe informatie. The police is still looking for new information and ask people about, for example, the films of the door cameras. I think people have that these days. Op te sturen, to send their door cameras. That can help bij het onderzoek. That can really help for the research investigation in this case. Okay, let's go on to the afspraken voor over onderwijs. What's onderwijs? Education. Let's do this. I'm really interested in education. I want to do my master's someday here in the Netherlands. So I actually applied to a few universities just in case everything goes wrong. Just in case, just in case. Because I'm planning to work for some while. But just in case I register for the onderwijs. But I'm curious what they're talking. Afgeboven. Oh, sorry. Hey, is that that's Erasmus Universiteit, Universiteit Erasmus. Oh, afspraken. The political agreements have made about the education. So they're cutting the budget about the education. And I remember TUE was having a protest about it. Actually, all the universities in the Netherlands, they made a group called Universiteit van Nederland. And then they were protesting in The Hague. I don't know if that was canceled, but I guess we're gonna find it out. Het gaat over het besnijden van meisjes. Besnijden is cutting, no? Snijden. Circumcise. Circumcision by. Why would girls need circumcision? I thought that was only for boys. The doctors in the Netherlands have expressed their worries about it. And we'll later see how the life of the vluchteling is een noodopvang. Life of a vluchteling, refugee. There's a lot of, I don't know if it's a general trend, but there's a lot of, I see always the news about refugees. It is a hot trend though. Vluchteling, refugee. What's noodopvang? Noodopvang. Emergency center. Note of emergency center. I wonder how people comment. Heel leuk illustratie over die eerste en tweede kamer. Bedankt. Arme vrouw, dit is angstaanjagend. Het delen van dit verhaal is dapper. En het kan andere meisjes helpen om hetzelfde lot te voorkomen. Fijne avond, bedankt, bedankt. Politici, the politicians have had a long discussion about warden over about the money that was given out for the education. De regering, de rule wilde bezuinigen, dus minder geld geven voor onderwijs. En de rule wilde bezuinigen. Wanted to cut costs. So I guess that's the reason why next year for TUE master students, about 2,000 euros are increasing. So from 19,000, they have to pay 21,000. Whereas for national students, it increases from 2,500 to 2,600. So not much of a big difference between non-EU and EU, even considering the fact that they have paid their taxes. But it's insane. Yeah. So the difference between last year and this year is like 100 for EU students. So theoretically, that 100 euros times 20 is equal to 2,000, which is the difference between last year's non-EU students' tuition fee and this year's non-EU students' tuition fee. So 20 students of non-EU, one student of non-EU makes up for 20 students of EU, or they go together. Whatever it is bad for both sides. So maar partijen die niet in de regeling zitten, but party was not in the ruling. Waren het daar niet mee eens. Waren het daar niet mee eens. Did not agree with that. Okay, guys, we're going to continue tomorrow. If you guys have any comments, leave it down below. I appreciate all the time. I'll see you guys in the next video.